Well, guys, this is your buddy Sinister Z, bringing you some Warframe. It's been popular, it's been popular in my comments. People are saying, hey, would you post this? Would you show this off? This is it's a PlayStation free-to-play game. You don't have to buy any DLCs. You don't have to actually purchase anything in the game because everything in the game can be found within the game. Everything that you can purchase can be found within the game. So let's hop right to it, and I'll show you kind of around. Now, this is my orbiter. You've got your navigation, which, you can go up here and you can pick your missions. And you can go anywhere on the map. You start out here on Earth, and you have to push your way through each one of these nodes to like the Venus Junction or Mars Junction. And when you get here, you've got, it's like steps to unlock the next area. You got to do, certain quests, collect certain things, yada, yada, yada. Then you get work your way into the next zone. Each one of the planets has a specific, not really specific type, but it's more of a, there's more stuff, to do on it. Like there's rescue missions, there's sabotage, there's spies, all kinds of stuff like that. And you just work your way. There are bosses you can actually farm. And, when you farm them, you can get different stuff like this, different stuff like weapon parts, your materials to make stuff. Like right now we're in our foundry, and you can craft all kinds of things, from health restore kits to shield restores to energy restores, ciphers to when you go to hack, you can just press triangle and auto hack it. Here you can see, there's some of the Warframes that I have to build. And then you can come over here. Here's some guns that, I've collected along the way. And then you've got your secondary, which you can come in here and, you can build these eventually once you get, the parts for them. Your melee weapons, your archwings, your sentinels, your landing craft. These are, like, you can build new ships, stuff like that. You got appearances, which is your cosmetic stuff, of course, you can build. You can go in here. This is for, like, the gear. This is the different keys of the game. Amps, which really don't come into effect until you get your operator, which you got to go through a bunch of missions. This is for the fishing, which actually the fishing is very fun. You can fish on Cetus, and coming soon you'll be able to fish on some of the different maps. Your mining, then you got Zaws, which are swords and stuff, different swords you can get. And this is all the miscellaneous items you can collect to make. Here's your sentinels. This one shows off which one you have at the time. Like right now I have a carrier. You have an incubator, which if you get, you can get an animal egg and incubate it and then grow it into a companion. Here's your mod station. You can come in here and, you can upgrade mods, sell mods, dissolve them into Indo, which you take the Indo and then turn around and upgrade mods with. You've got the different treasures, which your treasures are the different sculptures. What else? Let's see. And then here's your arsenal. You can go in here, you can set up your loadout, which right now I'm running Necros. I need to finish leveling him. But you've got, the Warframes that you've upgraded in here, like I have Nidus, Octavia, Excalibur. When I started playing, I chose Excalibur because I knew he's pretty much a late game Warframe, which means you have to get him, you have to be towards the end or towards the later part of the games to farm pieces for him. Then you can get like Rhino, Banshee, Ember, Gara, Frost, Equinox, Hydroid, Inaros, Ivara, Volt, Trinity. You know, but you can also see there's also a ton of other Warframes you can get. And then you can come in here. This is your primary weaponry. You know, you have like I have the Bratton Prime, which that was a pain in the butt to get, but I love the gun. You know, you got flamethrowers, bows, sniper rifles, all kinds of different things there. This is your secondary, which, you know, I'm running 2 pistols. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff you can get. You can unlock. And when you use them and max them out, you can then go in, well, not even when you max them out, when you, you know, you can start putting in your mods and stuff, which I'll show you right now. Like, you've got, you know, I can put in different mods. This is your capacity in the mods you can put in. These guns, I have a 60 capacity, which means I can put 60 points of mods into them. I have a spare of 13, which I could go upgrade that. Which actually, I do have an auger pack in it, okay. But, you know, you got different mods you can put in. Everything from your status mods, which was like Ice Storm. You know, some of these different ones. Here, I'll put these on because I want them on. There we go. We're going to increase our capacity, our status duration. And you could actually go into here and click on a mod and say, oh, well, I want to upgrade this one. So you go over here to Fusion. And you can max out your mods. Which, as you can see, I'm doing that. It costs, like I said, it costs credits and Indo to upgrade your mods. But I'll tell you this much, it is well worth doing. Whatever. There we go. And now we're going to install some mods. There we go. But with each mod, it increases your damage you can do. And for some reason, oh, that's why. But yeah, it increases the damage. It increases, you know, the different I guess not really damage. It's the percentage. Now, on your, you know, if you look over here on the left-hand side, you've got like your accuracy, critical chance, critical multiplier, fire rate, magazine capacity, noise, which if you're the different missions, like spy missions, you want to be quiet, so your best option is, you know, something quiet. I don't think there's honestly silencers. I have not seen any, so I don't know. But this is all your status multipliers. Like, it has my slash chance increase on these are, you know, 151.3, impacts 247, punctures 157. And then my magnetic which is Ice and Lightning. It's a 577.5%. So I mean, you know, that's really good. And then of course you've got your melee weapon, which right now, you know, I need to come in here and level up some. I am not. There's a lot of these that I haven't used yet. Actually, not that many anymore. But right now my favorite is actually the Nikatana. I love swords. I've always loved swords, so I mean it's awesome. Yeah, we gotta upgrade that. So, but as you can tell, I've got, you know, I've got quite a bit of time invested in this game. But you know, a lot of people are comparing it a lot to Destiny and what Destiny should have been. That was all the conflicts, yada yada yada. You know, it just basically tells you, oh, this mod out, you know, it doesn't fit on the on this weapon anymore. So I mean, it's awesome, it's fun. This game's actually very fun. Right now, let's go ahead and get into a mission. I'm gonna go, you know, I'm gonna go level up this Warframe. So go to my navigation, which you have. If you press your options button, you can go directly to, you know, wherever you want to go. So we're gonna go up here to Hydron, which is actually a very good place to level up. So let's hop right to it. Comments during this, so, but you know, we're gonna have fun doing this. Like I said, I just figured I'd showcase this game. There's been a lot of people, you know, asking for it, and a lot of people are even playing it. Warframe originally started out as a PC game that came to console, and they're constantly updating it, constantly. Okay, so here we go. We're in a defense mission, which means we're going to be facing waves of enemies, which, hey. Oh crap. Whoops, that happened. There, I'll just revive because why not? And I mean, I have not figured out all these, you know, characters and their special stuff. You know, what's so special about them? I find them and I play them and I enjoy them. You know. And that's all you can do in this game is find stuff that, you know, or find, you know, different frames that suit you and your play style. So, I got this dude, go on.